listening to Film Courage with David Branin and Karen Worden on LA Talk Radio.
You know, it had his address, so I just wrote him. You know, you could literally just write this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And send him your film and see what happens, you know. And at the time, he was kind of done with repping, you know, independent. I think Crumb was one of the Terry Zwigoff doc was one of the last things he repped. And then, you know, he would give these, it was almost like a grant program. If he liked an idea, if he liked the filmmaker, he had this half-hour show, 3 segments. I never met the guy. I still have never physically met the guy. The guy wrote me a check without meeting me to do
Really?
my
But
thing.
what was in the letter, though? What was so...
Well...
like how, do you remember the letter?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it was, you know, I sent him a film I'd just done that was like a real no-budget feature that was not great. But, you know, he responded that he liked my letter better than my film.
Okay.
But it was a handwritten note that was as witty as I could be, you know, saying it, you know, what I've made here kind of looks, feels, and sounds like a film. I don't know. You be the judge. And I just, you know, tried to be, you know, just different, you know. And I think that just, you know, that captured him a little bit, you know.
And based on that letter, not on the film, but more on the letter, he writes you a check. How much was the check?
It was like $3,500 for what was going to be a 7-minute segment. It morphed into something much more because we shot, you know, and then I had to put some of my own money into it.